Alright, tennis fans, grab your strawberries and cream because we're about to serve up a special tribute to the one, the only, Maria Sharapova. Ladies and gentlemen, the International Tennis Hall of Fame has just announced its nominees for the class of 2025. And who do we see leading the pack? It's none other than our favorite Russian powerhouse, Maria Sharapova. Now, let's talk about Maria. This isn't just any player we're discussing. We're talking about a woman who spent a jaw-dropping 408 weeks in the top 5. That's nearly 8 years, folks. In that time, you could watch every episode of Game of Thrones 51 times and still have time left for a few epic tennis matches. But Sharapova isn't just about consistency. Oh no, she's got the hardware to back it up. Picture this: Wimbledon 2004, a 17-year-old Sharapova shocking the world by defeating Serena Williams. It was like watching David take down Goliath, but with a tennis racket instead of a slingshot. And she didn't stop there. US Open 2006, check. Australian Open 2008, you bet. French Open, how about two of those bad boys in 2012 and 2014? That's right, Sharapova achieved the career Grand Slam, joining an elite club of only 10 women in history. It's like she collected Grand Slam titles the way some of us collect frequent flyer miles. But wait, there's more. Remember the 2012 London Olympics? Sharapova snagged a silver medal, proving she could shine on the global stage too. Sure, Serena got the gold, but hey, in the Olympics, silver is still pretty darn precious. Now I know what you're thinking. But what about her rivalry with Serena? Well, let me tell you, that was like watching tennis's version of Ali versus Frazier. It was fierce, it was intense, and it kept us on the edge of our seats for years. But Sharapova's impact wasn't just confined to the court. Off the court, she was a force to be reckoned with too. Remember her iconic "I Feel Pretty" Nike commercial? It was like she brought Broadway to the tennis court. And let's not forget her business acumen. Sharapova turned her sweet tooth into a sweet business deal with her candy line, Sugarpova. It's like she said, why just beat opponents when you can give the world a sugar rush too? Now, while we're singing Sharapova's praises, we should mention that she's not alone on this star-studded ballot. The Bryan brothers, Bob and Mike, are also in the running. These twins dominated men's doubles like Sharapova dominated the women's game. And let's not forget Daniel Nestor, the Canadian doubles maestro. But let's be real, this year, all eyes are on Maria. Here's a fun fact for you. If Sharapova gets inducted, she'll be the first recent WTA player to join the Hall of Fame since Conchita Martinez in 2020. It's like she's serving up history along with her powerful ground strokes. Now, here's where it gets exciting. For the 6th year running, fans get to have their say in who makes it into the Hall of Fame. That's right, you could help decide if Sharapova gets enshrined. It's like tennis meets American Idol, minus the bad karaoke. So, what do you think? Does Sharapova deserve a spot in the Hall of Fame? With her career Grand Slam, Olympic medal, and 36 career titles, she's got a resume that's more impressive than my attempts at a one-handed backhand. Now, you might be wondering, what's next for our tennis queen? Well, the votes are being tallied as we speak. Tennis journalists, historians, and Hall of Famers are all weighing in. It's like the Oscars, but with more tennis balls and less designer gowns. But here's the kicker. It's not just about what happened on the court. The voters are also considering Sharapova's off-court impact and how she helped grow the sport. And let me tell you, Maria didn't just play tennis, she was a whole brand unto herself. Remember how she turned heads with her fashion sense? Sharapova made tennis look like a runway show. She could probably make a potato sack look chic on center court. And let's not forget her fighting spirit. Sharapova's grunts were so iconic they could probably be heard from space. It was like she was channeling her inner warrior princess with every shot. Now, here's the grand finale, the induction ceremony. If Sharapova makes the cut, and let's be honest, with her resume, it'd be a bigger shock than a double fault on match point if she didn't. She'll be honored in Newport, Rhode Island in August 2025. It's like Wimbledon, but with more lobster rolls and less rain delays. So there you have it, folks. From her meteoric rise as a teenager to her status as a tennis icon, Maria Sharapova has left an indelible mark on the sport. Whether she's lifting Grand Slam trophies or launching successful businesses, she's always played to win. As we wait for the final verdict, one thing's for sure: Maria Sharapova's legacy is as unshakable as her serve. She didn't just play the game, she changed it. And now, she might just serve her way right into the Hall of Fame. So what do you think? Is Sharapova a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame? Will she add this honor to her already impressive trophy cabinet? Only time will tell, but one thing's certain: it's been one heck of a ride watching her play. Game, set, and match to the incomparable Maria Sharapova.